everything you know about Pompeii is just the tip of the iceberg. It wasn't just a city, it was a living time capsule, frozen in disaster. But what if I told you that some people never even saw it coming? And what if their final moments still echo through history today? The eruption of Vesuvius wasn't just destruction, it was preservation, a hauntingly perfect snapshot of Roman life. Let's step back in time and uncover the city that nature saved by burying it alive. All right, picture this. It's the year 79 CE and Pompeii is thriving. We're talking about a bustling city of 15,000 to 20,000 people, packed with markets, bathhouses, and vineyards. Life is good, unless you're an enslaved worker or a guy who just lost all his money at the gambling den. The city had a strong Roman identity, but still carried echoes of its older Greek and Samnite roots. Meanwhile, a little up the road, Herculaneum was like Pompeii's richer, quieter cousin, a beachfront getaway for Rome's elite, with multi-story villas and an advanced drainage system that honestly puts some modern cities to shame. But while Pompeii was the life of the party, something was lurking in the background, Mount Vesuvius, casually biding its time like a villain in a slow-burn horror movie. Then, on August 24th, or maybe later, historians still argue about it, the mountain finally snapped. Pliny the Younger, history's first disaster vlogger, watched from across the bay and later described a towering mushroom-shaped cloud rising from the volcano. At first, Pompeians probably thought, oh, just another earthquake, no big deal. Spoiler alert, big deal. Ash started falling like confetti at a very unfun party, followed by rocks and pumice. Roofs collapsed, streets disappeared, and the lucky ones fled. Then came the pyroclastic surges, clouds of superheated gas and volcanic debris that incinerated everything in their path. Herculaneum got hit even harder, swallowed by a boiling avalanche of volcanic mud that left no time for escape. Unlike in Pompeii, where bodies were often found frozen mid-suffocation, Herculaneum's victims were vaporized instantly, leaving behind eerie, hollow imprints in the ash, some still containing bones. The cities remained buried for centuries until the 18th century, when they were rediscovered. Archaeologists unearthed perfectly preserved streets, frescoes, and even loaves of bread left in ovens. Then, in the 19th century, Giuseppe Fiorelli had the brilliantly horrifying idea to inject plaster into voids left by decomposed bodies, creating ghostly, life-sized casts of people in their final moments, curled up, shielding their faces, or clutching loved ones. It's like history's most unsettling photo album. But beyond the tragedy, Pompeii and Herculaneum gave us an unmatched glimpse into daily Roman life. Menus in taverns, political graffiti, gladiator mosaics, and even some very NSFW art. Let's just say the Romans had no filter. Pliny the Younger's account even helped scientists classify a whole type of eruption, Plinian eruptions, which are basically volcanic tantrums that shoot ash and rock miles into the sky. But as much as these cities survived the disaster, they now face a different kind of destruction: weather, pollution, and tourists who really shouldn't be pocketing ancient artifacts. Conservation efforts fight to preserve what's left, but time isn't exactly kind. So what do you think? If you had been in Pompeii that day, would you have stayed to watch or bolted at the first falling rock? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to support the channel. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you soon in another video.